Big night for the music industry coming up. We're about to hear this year's Grammy nominations. Taylor Swift, one of the big names you'll likely hear. And don't forget this year's hottest new name, Adele.
Nominees will be revealed tonight during a special live concert right here on CBS. And here with a look at the top categories is Joe Levy, our music man who's covered the music business for Rolling Stone and Maximum and Blender and many more. Maxim, not Maximum.
It's okay. It's good either way.
Don't you look at the pictures in Maxim? Come on. You're a guy.
Joe, good morning.
He just puts extra letters in. You know,
There
the
you
eyes
go.
glaze over and the extra letters pop up.
All right, the big nominee tonight is going to be?
It's going to be Adele.
Yes.
That's pretty much a shoo-in. Adele has one of the biggest, she has the biggest record of the year, two of the biggest singles, young talent, a lot of raw emotion on this album, and it's the kind of thing that the Grammys love. It's a young singer who has a classic sound.
And she's got a great story, too, which I think a lot of people are drawn to her music and her songs, but also her story. Which
That's right. So in the big categories, she is a shoo-in for Album of the Year, and I think for Song of the Year and Record of the Year as well.
She was Best New Artist in 08?
She was. She was best. Who's going to be our Best New Artist nominees this year? I think we're looking at Nicki Minaj, the breakthrough hip-hop star, who's a walking, talking cartoon. She's fantastic.
That's a good way to describe her.
I think we're also looking at some lesser-known acts. Foster the People, who had a big hit single this year, and a young country band called the Band Perry. 3 siblings from Mississippi had a big hit this year and an album that's been building for about 2 years.
I haven't heard them. Well, now I have heard them.
Now you have.
Now I'm gonna go
You're not a
download it.
country radio fan, but if you were a country radio fan, you would have been
know.
living with this band for over a year now.
I am a country fan. I just haven't heard them. But
All right, okay.
I'm gonna have to
Well, they're
listen
young.
more.
They're young.
Gaga.
Lady
Katy Perry.
Gaga. Lady Gaga has one of the biggest selling albums of the year. She sold 1 million albums in a week. Is she going to get nominations? Yes. I'm just not sure which ones. Her album has not been as big as her last one, and I don't know if she's a Song of the Year nominee. Her big song, Born This Way, sounds a lot like a Madonna song, Express Yourself, and I'm not sure what the Grammys are going to make of that.
I feel like Gaga and Nicki Minaj are sharing bikinis, but
That's a separate segment.
Yeah,
it is
it's an exciting idea, though.
definitely a separate segment.
Recessionistas right there.
Snapshots of the business. I mean, this is a snapshot into what's happening in the music biz. So the Grammys this year, the trend is what moving ahead?
I think the big stories of the Grammys this year are youth and women. A lot of our biggest artists this year, Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, Adele, Rihanna, Katy Perry, who we haven't mentioned. These are all female artists, but they're all young. We're looking at people who are under 25. Bruno Mars, who's probably going to get nominated as well, is an old guy at 26.
He's so
It's amazing, isn't it?
So
It's
many
amazing.
levels.
Even Nicki Minaj, you mentioned the fact that she's Best New Artist. It seems like she's been around forever now.
She has, but this is her first official release. She's released a lot of hip-hop street tapes. But all of these young people are producing their records and writing and singing. This is a big deal.
We will be watching.